the labor of the bull of Minos, the Cretan bull. Hercules arrived back in the castle of Terintha, clean.
I am waiting.
Thank you for your patience. Your next labor is to bring here the Cretan bull, the bull of Minos.
Alive?
Yes.
The white raging Cretan bull is the bull that carried Europa across the sea to the continent of what would then be named after her, Europe. This bull appeared to King Minos, whose name means to persist and remain. The bull emerged on the shore to greet Minos, making him the king, according to the ancient tradition. It was required that the bull be sacrificed to Poseidon, who supposedly sent it, and that to deny this wish would be sacrilege. Minos chose to let the bull join his cattle herd, and it is said that Poseidon became very angry. Minos did not want to kill such a fine specimen of bull, and rejected the interpretation of the events and divine agreement. The bull entered a state of constant rage, and even began breathing fire from its nostrils. This state of being was attributed to the denial of the divine, wishing for the bull to be sacrificed. This bull then fathered the Minotaur, the half-man, half-bull who lived in the labyrinth, which was a deadly sacrificial maze. Hercules arrived in Crete, approached Minos, and in an audience requested that he be allowed to take the bull. King Minos accepted. Hercules drew the bull out into the open and wrestled with it. After controlling it, he carried it back to Tiryns. Upon arrival, Eurystheus was shocked.
No, you're alive, and so is the bull, and both are terrible.
Hercules stood confused on what to do.
What should I do with the bull?
Let it go far from here immediately.
Hercules then let the bull roam, and it began to cause havoc over the region, till it disappeared over the horizon. Interpretation of the myth with the symbolic elements. The bull of Minos represents lingering traditions. Minos himself did not belong to the tradition of sacrificing bulls for divine favor, but still remained in power. The sacrifice of the bull, and overall the tradition of divinity around the bull, was dear to the ancient Minoans, as well as many other cultures of the ancient world. The concept of a sacrifice within a society is a declaration that positive returns require some sort of loss, and that divine exchanges are conducted in this manner. For a king to accept this would provide an approval that would cover the whole region and shape the overarching philosophy of the inhabitants. Since the name Minos implies to remain and persist, it can be speculated that he encountered a long duration of requests for this ancient practice to be honored, but remained steadfast in the resolve to not proceed. During the ancient age, the followers of this tradition of the bovine divinity, often closely related to Dionysus, had deeper interpretations for the names affiliated with Tauro. These groups had processions for the Tavrogenesis, the bull genesis, where a follower would become merged with the spirit of the bull. Such rituals were attractive since the groups support the activities of the transformed, with all the impulsive behaviors, including the abundance of aggression and copulation. To remove this tradition, Hercules wrestled with the representation to show openly that his tradition was stronger. The majority of people adopt traditions pertaining to the strongest and/or wealthiest. Extra quotes. Pausanias, Description of Greece. 1.27.9. Translation Jones. Greek Travelogue, 2nd AD. The Cretans say that a bull was sent by Poseidon to their land because, although Minos was lord of the Greek sea, he did not worship Poseidon more than any other god. Summary. Traditions never die regardless of the top-down enforcement and encouragement that may exist. Divine interpretations have different perspectives which often create lingering animosity. Beyond the endless exchange and debates around the topics, the accepted perspective usually arrives from the place of strength, power, and influence.